This is Issa Rae, and you're watching blackenterprise.com. I have been using social media for just a long time. When Facebook first came out, I wanted to take advantage of it because you could post videos, and I thought it would be really cool to, back when I was in college, to make a web series about what it was like to be black at Stanford. And hopefully, my hope was that people would spread the word throughout because they could identify with it. And so I realized that Facebook was a valuable tool, and I didn't really get serious about social networking until my second web series. And that's when I used YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook to actively engage my audience and sort of build a relationship with viewers. And by the time Awkward Black Girl came around, I was able to learn from some of the mistakes by other web series and just implement it. And I realized just how valuable our audience is, and I made it a point to engage my audience just through all mediums, any type of medium I could find. But I found that Facebook and Twitter have been the most helpful and most valuable. We started a Kickstarter campaign around episode 6 because at that point, crew had become sort of costly and we were funding things out of our own pocket. And by episode 6, Tracy, who's producer of the series, and I were flat broke. And so we decided to make Kickstarter happen because people had been asking if they could donate, but this was the best platform in which they could do so that we could have something to sort of give them in return and show them. So by the time Kickstarter ended, we made our goal $30,000 initially, and by the end of 30 days, we almost doubled our goal and raised over $56,000, and it helped me realize that people were willing to pay something like this, one. Two, it made me realize that people were treating this series like a movement to sort of change the landscape of television. They were feeling like I was, in a sense where they didn't feel represented on television, and they felt that this show was an opportunity to change the way things are right now. And so people really mobilized quickly and got blogs picked it up, and different websites picked it up to just support us, and it just really taught me again the value of our online community. If we mobilize, we can change things and make things happen. A couple of tips I would say for building your online audience is, one, to check out other people's stuff and sort of build relationships with other content creators, because if you watch somebody's stuff, they're going to be more inclined to watch your stuff. So that's very important to sort of give and take. Number 2 would be to be really active on all social media outlets: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever's out there, Tumblr, and sort of brand yourself as a voice, and you can attract an audience that way. And again, it's really important to respond and engage whoever follows you there. And 3, frequency. Content frequency is really important, whether you're doing videos or blog posts or whatever you decide to choose, whatever your medium is. It's just important to maintain a sort of schedule and to remain disciplined, so that your audience knows when to expect your content.